Sumit Joshi from my YouTube channel Learning History. Today I will be telling you about Renaissance. It's a very big topic, so I will be telling you everything about it. What was Renaissance, what were the causes for it, and what was its result. So let me first start with Renaissance. Renaissance is actually a age. It's a age between medieval Europe and the modern Europe. So Renaissance actually served as a bridge between the two ages. It can be said that it was Renaissance due to which a more modern Europe emerged. So it's actually very simple. Renaissance is, you can say it as a time period. Uh, Basically, Renaissance word means revival or rebirth. So if we take it in the case of Europe, we can say it as a rebirth of Europe or civilization in Europe. Renaissance changed Europe completely, and due to Renaissance, new modern Europe came into existence. So now let me speak about causes of Renaissance. There were many causes for Renaissance, but the first and the most important cause was the fall of Constantinople. If Ottoman Turks wouldn't have attacked Constantinople, there wouldn't be no resonance, progress. We wouldn't have been progress like we have progress in the recent year. Due to fall of Constantinople, we progress faster and faster. It was like Constantinople was a center of Christianity. There were many scholars living in Constantinople and learning Latin and other languages. So it was like Turks attacked Constantinople, and the scholars had to flee to Europe. And when they returned back to Europe, they told they told people about various things and like that. So that was the first thing. And the second major thing was the influence of literature and printing press. Gutenberg made the first printing press, and because of it, people now can read books. Earlier, only priests were allowed to read the books, but after that, people can read the books themselves, and they acquired some knowledge which really changed them, and there was a cultural awakening in them. And the third thing was the influence of religious wars. Between this time, many religious wars were being fought. So the religious war actually influenced for Renaissance. So the next main thing was discovery of new country. When the Constantinople fall down and Turks attacked Constantinople, the Europe could no longer contact Asia through the land route, so they have to discover a sea route to India and other part of Asia, so they can continue their trade. So keeping in that mind, Columbus set for India, and he actually ended up in America. So that's how many new countries were found, and Australia was found, New Zealand was found, and many other places of world were being found due to Renaissance and due to fall of Constantinople. As I already said, fall of Constantinople is the reason world progressed so fast. Then it was colonization and contribution of middle class. Due to Renaissance, many middle class also emerged, and then they increased the pace of Renaissance. And we can also add one more point for decline of for Renaissance is that downfall of feudalism. As soon as the feudalism declined, Renaissance increased. So these were the causes of Renaissance, and now we can speak about the result of Renaissance, or the main characteristic of Renaissance. Due to Renaissance, humanism increased. It's like Petrarch was called the father of humanism. Now people begin to sympathy other people, and it was peace. Society was more peaceful than earlier. Now there was some general causes among people. They were not barbaric like medieval period. Also now people begin to think about new things also. Because of Renaissance, architecture developed. Many buildings were built during this time. And main part for the Renaissance architecture was Florence, Italy. Italy flourished during Renaissance, and there was development of sculptures and paintings and development of music. And due to Renaissance, also many national languages were raised. So, guys, this was mainly the thing about Renaissance. If you can learn this all stuff, you can, I guess, do well in your exams or wherever you want to know about Renaissance. I hope this stuff is useful for you. And if you want to know about more stuffs of world or other history, you can subscribe to my channel and watch more videos. Thanks.